you actually made your return.
I did.
You were announced that you were officially cleared. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
After a pretty gruesome neck injury.
Yeah.
What is it like to be back?
It is, I mean, it's amazing to be back, but when I first had the injury, that's not the question you asked, but I'm going to start here. When I
Feel what you want.
As I well, here's asking myself, thank you. So how did it feel to have a neck injury? Well, when I first had it, I was feeling symptoms like I was getting like a numb arm, tingling in my thing. And as wrestlers, we work through pain. I was like, I'll just take some Advil. But in the back of your mind, you know something's not right, or I knew something wasn't right. But I didn't want to be confronted with like, I can't do this, right? Like that was so scary to be able to like, I can't do this. But before wrestling comes your health, and there was a point, it was like, I don't want to be in pain. Like, what is happening? So I got it checked out. Long story short, I had 2 doctors basically tell me, like, you shouldn't stop wrestling because I had a neck injury, a herniated disc, and a bulging of the disc. That's as much of the medical terms I know. I'm going to mess it up. Bulging. It's a whole nother conversation. But the point being that it was serious enough that, like, if I made the wrong move or if I landed wrong, it could be potentially serious. They akin it to Paige as one of the doctors from wrestling. And so I was really sad when that happened. I was like, I don't know if I can wrestle anymore, right? And I was coming to terms with that privately. And I saw a third doctor who was a surgeon. And basically he said, like, if we do this surgery, there's a chance you could come back. But it was all up in the air. So when I posted a picture of my glutes, sometimes I think people think like, oh, he was dramatic. He's back 4 months later. But when I posted the picture of the glutes, sort of like signifying the potential end of my career, I really didn't know. And I really thought that was potentially it.
Right.
So to answer your actual question, what does it feel like to be back? It feels amazing because I truly didn't think it was going to happen. And so in some ways it feels very unexpected, very shocking. But injuries changing, and so I'm learning to wrestle with the sense of fear that I didn't have before. So it feels great, but I've also feel changed.
And what is that like mental battle like?
It's hard because when I first started wrestling, I was very kind of like balls to the wall. I wasn't dangerous or do anything that like I felt like would put me at risk. But I didn't overthink it too much. It was like, just go, just do it, just try it. And I picked things up pretty quickly. But now, like, for example, in wrestling, it's called, when you fall on your back, is taking a boat. I'm sometimes doing things in practice where I'm like landing on my elbow. I would never do that before, but it's like my natural body response to try to protect me. So I'm trying to unlearn all of that. It's like my body's trying to protect me, and then it's like, it's actually putting you at risk when we do things like that. And so it's a new battle. It's a new thing that I face as I wrestle, because I want to be a great wrestler, and I really enjoy wrestling. And so it's just it's something I hadn't experienced before, and it can be challenging sometimes.
Absolutely. Well,